Hey everyone, and welcome to today's Explainer. I am so excited to jump into this one, because today we are taking an insider's look at exactly how to escape that awful early game clicking chore in Tap Simulator. We're going to break down the June 2026 codes and, more importantly, the essential meta strategies you absolutely need to accelerate your gameplay. So let's dive right in.
Okay, let's address the elephant in the room. Are you completely tired of manual clicking? Look, if you're playing the game, you already know that grinding for those clicks manually can quickly feel like a massive chore. But what if I told you that you don't actually have to do it? Seriously, today we're handing over the exact developer drops that solve this problem entirely so you can jump straight into the actual fun parts of the game. Here is our roadmap for today's Explainer. Number 1, the active code list. 2, redeeming without the headache. 3, hunting for new codes, and 4, strategies for faster progress.
Section 1, the active code list. Skip the grind with free loot.
So we've got 5 incredibly powerful active codes for June 2026. Ready? They are Clans, Mastery, Valentine's, Speedy Totem, and Lucky Totem. And guys, we aren't just talking about a handful of basic coins here. These are dropping high-tier resources. We're talking free tokens, space rebirths, actual luck potions, and hatch speed totems. Keeping your inventory stocked with these specific boosts is honestly the absolute easiest, most efficient way to scale your progress and get a serious edge over everyone else.
Section 2, redeeming without the headache. Navigating the menus. Now, the redemption button isn't immediately obvious on your main screen, but it's really just a simple 3-step process. First, you just open the settings menu using that little gear icon. Second, find the codes button tucked right inside that submenu. And finally, enter your code directly into the text box. Super easy. But hey, here is a massive pro tip for you. Always copy and paste. Seriously, if you're playing on a phone or a tablet, trying to type out these long strings is just a complete recipe for fat-fingered typos. The codes aren't case-sensitive, but the spelling must be 100% perfect. So save yourself the headache. Just copy the code and drop it straight in.
Right, so what if you followed those steps and the game is still throwing an error at you? First off, don't panic. There are usually 3 main culprits here. Number 1, like we just talked about, spelling mistakes. 2, check for accidental spaces at the very end of your pasted text. Honestly, that will trip the system up every single time. And 3, the code might just be expired. If you see an invalid message from a code you found on some other site, it usually just means the devs have already pulled it. There's nothing that kills the hype faster, which is exactly why sticking to an accurate, curated list is so key here.
Section 3, hunting for new codes. Staying ahead of the pack. You know, new codes aren't just random things that happen out of nowhere. They are actually highly predictable rewards for community milestones. If you want to be the absolute first to know when a new code drops, you have to go straight to the source. The developers reliably release them during major holiday events or whenever the game hits a specific like milestone on Roblox. So, bookmarking the game's official Discord and keeping an eye on their social feeds weekly, or let's be real, daily, is totally vital.
Section 4, strategies for faster progress. Spending rewards wisely.
Okay, let's get into the meta. The real challenge in Tap Simulator isn't getting the rewards, it's spending them wisely. First up, you have to master what's called the rebirth loop. Look, holding out for billions of clicks early on, it's a complete waste of your time. Instead, when you're in the early game, you need to rebirth the literal second that button turns green. Every single rebirth increases your click multiplier, which makes your next million clicks exponentially faster to get. And this is exactly where those codes come in. Use those space rebirths you just got immediately to completely bypass the early grind and unlock Worlds 2 and 3, where the click rewards are just massively higher.
Next up, we have a classic showdown. Temporary boosts versus permanent upgrades. I know it is incredibly tempting to blow your hard-earned free tokens on short-term potions. But trust me, that is a total rookie mistake. Saving your tokens for permanent advantages in the Super Rebirth shop is what truly separates the rookies from the pros. You absolutely want to invest in upgrades like the auto clicker or extra pet slots. These upgrades stay with you forever, even after you Super Rebirth, and they permanently elevate your baseline power.
Now, let's talk about the Pet Enchants meta. A basic pet team just is not going to cut it for climbing the ranks. You want to use your enchant crystals to roll for enchants that specifically boost your click speed or your coin collection so you can build specialized electric or shiny teams. Oh, and a massive warning here. If you happen to roll a secret pet from those luck potions, lock it instantly. No way do you want to accidentally delete or trade a super rare drop like that.
Finally, to really optimize your gameplay, you have to match your totems to your actual play style. Are you stepping away from the keyboard for a bit? Make sure you equip your hat speed totems. These are amazing because they actually stack with game passes, meaning you can hatch a full inventory of eggs in a fraction of the time while you are totally AFK. On the flip side, if you are actively playing, clicking away, and hunting for pets, you need to swap over to the luck totems to maximize your chances of getting those ultra-rare drops. It's really all about just swapping your gear to match whatever you're currently doing.
So, your inventory is totally stocked from the June codes, and your progression meta strategy is fully optimized for both active and AFK play. Honestly, what is stopping you from launching the game and taking the top spot on the leaderboards right now? Get out there, equip those totems, and start that rebirth loop. But remember, the meta is literally always shifting, so what do you think the developers are going to drop for the July update? Keep grinding, stay sharp, and I'll see you on the leaderboard.